There's some banging that keeps going on, but I want to film. Anyway, hi everybody, how are you? I hope you're really well. Today, I'm going to be doing a part 2 of a video that I've already done, and it was my least favourite musicals, and it seemed to do very well. People said we want to hear more. I'm giving the people... Stop banging. So I'm giving the people what they want. Let's jump into it. And I'm sitting there eating my corned beef sandwiches. Okay, so my first one, I'm not sure if people actually class this as a musical. I know that it is a musical, but it's Dirty Dancing. I don't like Dirty Dancing. I'm sorry, I know. I really disliked it. I didn't care about any of the characters. Time of my life? Time of your life? I've had time of my life. Time of my life. I think Time of My Life is a boring song. I think I've just overheard it. Dealing with the banging, it's fine. Dirty Dancing, I think, is bland, is blah. I don't think the dancing's all that great. The story's a bit meh. The songs are really meh. I don't like it. I would not carry a watermelon. And I would put Baby in the corner. Yeah. So another musical that I do not like is Phantom of the Opera. The movie. I love the show. I think the show is beautiful. Hate the movie. And the movie, I mean, is the one with Jared Butler and Emmy Rossum. It doesn't have the same, like, spectacle as the show. A perfect example, I think, is the Phantom in Masquerade. So when he comes in Masquerade, in the show, he's got this full mask on and this huge outfit, and it's like, boom, I'm there. Whereas when he comes into Masquerade in the movie, he's dressed too, like, suave. There's no drama about it. There's no excitement. I think that all three of them, like the people who play Christine Rowell and the Phantom, none of them are very good singers, and I don't really like the acting choices that they make, and I just really dislike it. The 25th anniversary production with Ramin, Sierra, Hadley, that's incredible. If you want to see Phantom done right, watch that. It's perfection. Moving on, another musical I really dislike is Love Never Dies, which is coincidentally the sequel to Phantom. I never saw the production when it was in London, but I've watched the like DVD recording thing, and it is not very interesting. I honestly, hand to heart, could not tell you what the story's about. I don't remember. I don't remember any of the songs. None of it struck me. I didn't think anything was very interesting. It was so forgettable. It's not that it was bad particularly, but it was just forgettable. I wasn't interested. Another musical that I don't like, well, or didn't like, was The Girl from the North Country. It's one that I watched recently. It's on in the West End at the moment, and I did not enjoy that show. It's based on Bob Dylan's music. There was about like a million different stories going on. It was so confusing. There was loads of stuff going on, but at the same time, it was so bland because you'd touch on a story and then you'd leave it, and you'd touch on a story and you'd leave it. None of the songs were very interesting. A guy dies and comes back to sing a song dressed all in white. I mean, what is that? That is so cringe. But it wasn't doing it in like an ironic way. It was doing it in like a serious way. And I just really disliked it. And it really bothers me that it was nominated for an Olivier and The Grinning Man wasn't. Just saying. Yeah, I didn't like it. The next show that I didn't like is Guys and Dolls. I don't like any of the music, apart from Sit Down, You Rock in the Boat, which I think is a classic. And it also reminds me of Glee, because they did it in like the first ever episode. And I do like that, but I hate Adelaide's Lament. A poison can develop a cold. I hate it. As a woman with a slightly lower range, vocally, I've been told so many times, oh, Amy, you'd be such a good Adelaide. You should sing Adelaide's Lament. I don't want to. I just really hate it. A musical about gambling. Who ever thought of that? I mean, also, I was once in a production of Guys and Dolls. I was in the ensemble, and I don't remember like anything of it. I don't remember the rehearsal process. I don't really remember the show. I remember I had to wear a really bad tight blue leotard. Not cute. But other than that, I really don't remember much about it. And I always think if I actually did the show and I still don't remember it, it can't have been very good. Another show that I'm not a big fan of is A Little Night Music. I've seen it a couple of times and I am a big Sondheim convert. I used to really not like his work and now I'm a big fan. But A Little Night Music just doesn't do it for me. Oh no. So in my last video of one of these, I kept saying it just doesn't do it for me. And I got lots of comments like, is that your only vocabulary? No. But this show just doesn't do it for me. Now, I don't think there's anything that much wrong with it, but the story is not one that I connect to personally. The music, it doesn't evoke any kind of emotion or feeling in me. I don't want to sing any of the songs. I've seen some good productions of it, but nothing, it just doesn't. The next one, I actually haven't seen this show, but I have listened to the cast recording. That's all I know of it, but it's Groundhog Day. Sorry. I know that some people are like die-hard Groundhog Day fans. I didn't like any of the music. I thought it was really repetitive. You know, I try to keep on up to date with new musicals and what's coming out and always seeing what's next and trying to just keep, you know, up to date. And so when Groundhog Day released their album, I obviously had a listen and I did not like it. I was not interested at all. Normally I'd give it like 3 or 4 songs and I can normally tell if I'm gonna like a show or not. I'm very quick to get on board with shows. I either like them or I don't. And this was one of the shows where I was just like, I don't want to listen to this song again. I mean, I understand because Groundhog Day is all about repeating the same thing, but a musical just didn't work for me on the cast album. Maybe I'd be feeling different if I saw it, maybe, but I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment. Ooh, going back to a Sondheim one now, which is Sweeney Todd. Now, I love Sweeney Todd. I think the show is brilliant. All the big choral numbers, the story, Mrs. Lovatt. Hello, Amy Lovatt, Mrs. Lovatt. I would be a great Mrs. Lovatt, just saying. But I hate the movie. And I know loads of people love the movie, but I just cannot get on board. Helena Bonham Carter is an amazing actress, but I don't think that her voice has the power behind it that Mrs. Lovatt needs. Oh, what's the right tomorrow? What? What is that? Mrs. Lovatt is a ballsy lady. Show me some grit, show me some fire. And Sweeney, Johnny Depp. But Sweeney, he's not Sweeney Todd to me. He's just not. He is just not Sweeney Todd to me. Moving on. Another show I'm not a fan of is Godspell. I think it's so blah. There's some good songs. Again, it's not something that I would be interested in seeing, if I'm honest. No, I just don't really like it. I think it can be quite confusing sometimes with the way that it can be directed can be very confusing, and the way the story goes. Maybe I just don't get it. I don't know. This is one that I would say, it's just not my kind of thing. It doesn't do it for me. Yeah, all right, I said it. It just doesn't do it for me. Sorry. And finally, the last musical that I do not like is Titanic. When I was younger, the drama company that I was part of put on a production and I auditioned for it. I didn't get cast in it. I was like, rude. It was about 10 years ago, but I'm fine. Did not like the musical. So I got the recording. I remember I ordered it, well, my parents ordered it from America. And I was like, this is so exciting. And it was my first cast album that I'd ever ordered from a different country. And it was when it was like just finished on Broadway, I think, or something like that. I got it over and we put it in the car and we were all like, I thought it was awful. You know, and it's like 200 cabbages, Titanic, and it's like counting all of the things that are going on the boat, and it's like, oh my lord. I would literally be happy drowning than listening to Titanic. I just think it's not a good topic for a musical. Titanic? The musical? Are you kidding me? I just think there's some things that should not be done as a musical, and Titanic is one of them. Anyway, that is my video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to do any other videos and I will do them. And I love you with all of my little heart. I'll see you soon. Bye!